Hello everybody, it's Bacon Donut here, and welcome back to another Sky Factory tutorial. Yes! Sky Factory is a mod pack that I put together, and if you want to know more about this pack and how to get it, go back and watch episode 1 of the series. And today, we're going to talk about how to get to the Stone Age, which is the next important level of progression after you get past the early game. So last time, we talked about the oak sieve, and how you can take dirt here, place it in there, right-click a bit, and you get all sorts of drops from sifting through the dirt. We got some stone pieces that time. So, over in this chest here, here's some things that I have gotten. I sifted through some dirt and got some stuff here. So we've got an egg, like actual chickens. Meat for dinner, yeah! Of course, the stones, there's a little mana bean from Thaumcraft, there's an acorn, rubber tree, grass seeds, carrot seeds, you can make a farm, sugar cane, and of course, feces. Don't ask. Anyway, what we need to focus on right now is these stones. So I showed you last time how you can craft them 2x2 to get cobblestone, right? With me so far? Good. Let's craft up a new tool using these stones. All right, let's get some sticks. Boom, boom, sticks. And right here, oh, you might be noticing there's some stuff up here that we haven't seen yet. I'm about to show you how to get all that stuff. There's even a diamond there. All right, here's a stone hammer. Boom, just like this. I crafted one earlier, so there's a stone hammer. Boom. Now we take the cobblestone, put that down, boom, and let's see what happens when we hammer the cobble with the hammer. Boom! It's a gravel. What? Nice. So we put that down. Let's hammer it a second time. Boom! It's sand. Yeah, what if we hit it again? Boom! Now what is it? It's dust. And that's the bottom layer. So it goes cobble, gravel, sand, and then dust. And each one of those things is siftable, and they all drop different items than the other. So you're going to want each of them. You're going to want piles of gravel. You're going to want piles of sand. You're going to want piles of dust. So let me do this, boom, so we can have one of each. There we go. So we have a gravel, we have a sand, we have a dust. And each of these you can put in the sifter thingamaboba-nadoodle, and you get different things. Look at that, we got a Certus quartz dust. And if you want to know what comes out of the sieve, right, if you just look it up and right-click, so look up the sieve in NEI, right click on it, and you can see I hit this arrow here. Boom. This shows you everything that comes out of the sieve and what the percentage drop rate is. So if you're saying to yourself, I really need diamonds, how do I get them? If you look it up, you're probably going to find it in the sieve somewhere. So here's gravel, diamond, and it says drop percent chance 1%. So 1 out of 100 times you should get a diamond if you sift gravel. Make sense? So what else can you sift? Let's see. You can sift dirt, gravel, sand, soul sand, dust, lava. How does that work? Don't even know. Water, dragon eggs, netherrack, smooth stone, slimy mud, topiary grass. Geez, it just keeps going. Leaves, all sorts of things. Pretty cool, huh? So, what can we do with this stuff, Bacon? Well, our goal today is to get a cobblestone generator. So, once you've gotten some of these dust, you need to start sifting them, right? So, if you start with gravel, let me show you this. Got this chest here. I went through and I sifted like half a stack of gravel or so, and got a bunch of these ores. So let me show you how to process these. So here is some broken iron ore. So just like cobble is the top of the tiers of hammering stuff, the broken pieces is the top of the tier for the ores. And similarly, you can break these down farther with the hammer. So boom, here's an iron ore gravel. Put that down, hit that with the hammer. Boom, we got crushed iron ore, right? Boom, craft that 4, and there's sand. Remember, sand, gravel, sand, then dust. So you should be able to predict what I'm going to get while hammering this. Iron, pulverized. The name's wonky. They should have called it dust. That's really what it is. Boom. Craft that 4x up, and there's the dust. I'm all turned around. Anyway, you get the idea. You craft it 2x2, make the block, hammer it until you get down to dust. That's the bottom tier. And this is the piece that you can actually cook in a furnace to get an iron ingot that you're used to actually crafting stuff with, right? So let's make a furnace. I already showed you how to get cobble. So let's go ahead and make a furnace. Now you could make a furnace the classic vanilla way, or you could take a shortcut and make a slab furnace, right? So let's do that. Let's make some half slabs. Boom. And then turn that into a furnace. There we go. Now, why would you want a half slab furnace? Well, probably because it takes less cobble. That only took 6 pieces of cobblestone instead of 8. And if you're short on resources, that's going to be important for you. So dust right there. Some fuel. Boom. That's going to get us an iron ingot. Yes. So let's do that a couple more times here. Let's just process all of this that we have. Another thing to note is that you get extra. See this little extra piece? There's a percentage chance of getting an extra drop when you do that hammering step. And because of that, you can actually get more iron and other ores over time than just going straight to it. So here I've got a line here. If you have the optional vein miner mod, it's an optional mod. If you have that installed, then you can hit your vein miner key, which on my keyboard is the tilde, the bacon key, which is to the left of the number 1 on my keyboard. It's configurable if you go into options, controls, and scroll down until you find vein miner right here, vein miner. Grave / tilde, same thing. If you want to put it on shift like some people do or whatever, you can change it right there. Anyway, I'm going to hit that button and then hammer. Boom. And that did all of that at one time. And then we can craft that up. Repeat. Boom, 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 boom. Vein miner it. Boom. And one final time. Wait, no, that's the dust. We're already done. Okay, so then we take that, put that in here, and we're cooking up the iron. Oh, yes! So the most vital tool for making a cobblestone generator is a bucket. Yes! So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get 3 pieces of iron here, and then we're going to make ourselves a bucket. Now, the thing you need to remember when dealing with cobble generators in this pack is that at this point, your base is freaking made out of wood. Lava burns wood, and yes, it also burns these half slabs. So you need to be careful. There's more than one way to do this safely, but you have to be careful. If you just dive in without thinking about it, you might end up setting your entire island on fire and standing alone on a piece of dirt with your pants down. It's a horrible place to be. Trust me, I've been there. Nobody likes it. Okay, so we've got some iron. Let's make a bucket. Boom, boom, boom. And then we remember earlier we had it rain and it filled up these barrels, and we've got 2 source blocks of water here. And now we can pull that out of there with the bucket and actually do something useful. Yay! So let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of pieces of wood down. Oh, come here. No, stop it. There. Boom, 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 right here. And it's sloppy, but it works. Oh, wait! I regret everything! No! That was a terrible idea! Bacon! There. Wait, now I need another slab! I'm making a mess and breaking my own tree farm! Okay, there. That got me a well, so I've got an infinite water source. Now, what if... See, we made that happen with snow. Also works with rain. What if you spawn in a biome that it doesn't rain in? What if your world is a desert and it doesn't rain? Well, let me give you a little tip for that. Look up the recipe for a water bucket. Click that. Boom. Right here is a recipe. A bucket, which I just showed you how to get, surrounded by cactus juice, makes a water bucket. Well, how do you get cactus juice? Click on it. You get it from crafting cactus. How do you get cactus? It doesn't show you that. Okay, let's look it up. Cactus. Boom, right there. Cactus seeds. That's how you get it, and it drops off of sand in the sieve. So you sift enough sand, you'll get a cactus seed, plant it, it'll grow. Then you get the cactus juice, craft the water bucket. So you can do all of that just fine without rain, and it works just fine. Ooh, this is a problem. I need to melt that. There we go. Okay, anyway, we now have water, and we need to, when we have a bucket, now the last thing we're missing, lava. How the crap do you get lava? Well, let me tell you. There's a crafting recipe that we need to learn for a very important item called a crucible. I can't spell it-able. Unfired crucible right there. So this is what's going to make lava for us, and we have to craft it. So there's 7 pieces of porcelain clay. Well, how do you make that? Click on that. Clay and bone meal. Well, how do you get bone meal? Well, if you flip through here, you will find, boom, comes from the sieve by sifting dust. So dust will get you bone meal. Well, that works fine, but what about the clay? How are you supposed to get clay? Well, let me show you. It's not that hard. It's the magic of the barrel. These things can do all sorts of stuff for you. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna go ahead. Do I still have a dust? No, so we'll make a new one. I think I sifted it. Boom. All right, there's a dust. So we take a dust over to the water barrel. Boom, look at that. It's clay. That easy. Nice. And then we need to do that one more time because it takes a total of 2 worth, because you remember the crafting recipe for this is 7, right? So you need 7 pieces of clay, so that takes 2 clay blocks to accomplish. So hammer that again. Boom. There we go. And come over here. Let's get another water. Boom. Done. And there's the 2 clay. Break them up. Boom. We got 8 clay. Okay, so now we just need bone meal. So let's get some of that. And I'm gonna utilize vein miner to make this go a little faster. Boom. So satisfying. I don't care what you say. It's amazing. If you don't like it, then don't install it. It's an optional mod. And we're gonna repeat that. This will get us the dust. Boom. And we're gonna sift. All right, we got ourselves some bone meal here. Nicely done. And we're gonna craft this now. So, oh, wait, no, wrong. Clay with bone meal makes porcelain clay. Craft that like so, just like a cauldron, and we get the unfired crucible. Then you just have to cook it. And let's drop off. These all came from sifting the dust. We've had enough of that. Let's drop this stuff off. Cool stuff, but we'll use it later. All right. Boom, there is the crucible. So this crucible is going to melt down stone and turn it into lava, right? So we're going to put this thing right here, like that, and take some of that cobblestone that we've been making before, like so, and we're going to right-click into it. Boom. See, there's a piece of cobblestone, and up there at the top, it shows you how much cobble is in there. 1 piece equals 250. That's important to note because 1,000 equals a bucket of lava. So anyway, so you just right-click, boom, until it's full. We've put a little more than 1 buckets of lava worth of cobble in here, but it says the speed, it says 0. Well, that's because it takes heat, right? And that's why I cut that block out there. We need to take this torch here. Here, let's go ahead and cover up the ice so that it doesn't, boom, so the water doesn't freeze. So we're going to take this torch and we're going to put it right there. Boom, that is a heat source. If you look at the crucible again, speed is 0.1 millibuckets per tick. So it's slow, but eventually that thing is going to have lava in it and we'll be able to make our cobblestone generator. So while that is cooking, we need a place to put this. I'm just going to toss it out here anywhere. Now, the thing is, you got to be careful. It can burn your whole freaking island down, right? So we're going to do this responsibly by here's my method. Like I said, there's more than one way to do it, but I'm very partial to the crafting table method because crafting tables don't burn. They don't. Half slabs do, crafting tables don't. So if I make a little island out of crafting tables, then it's not gonna burn when the lava gets put down. I know it's ridiculous, but it freaking works. It's effective. There's other ways to do it. You could grind enough cobble and stuff that you could make the whole thing out of stone. That would take forever. Usually by this point in the game, you've got so much lumber that you've got a little to spare, right? So I don't have a problem doing it this way. So let's go ahead and get some water back. Done. Cover that up again. I really need to make some torches. Here, actually, why don't we get some charcoal going while we're doing that. All right, back over here. Now, you need a place for the water to flow because the guiding principle here, and if you played Skyblock then before, then you know how this works. The water has to flow and not flow into the lava source block, right? So this is one way to do that. So the source block is here. It flows downward there, right? So that water is never going to come over here. So if I put lava here, the water's not going to go turn it into obsidian, right? So that's the important thing you got to watch out for. And you don't want the lava source block here because it would touch it, right? That would make obsidian. You want it one back. We're going to put it right here. Lava will go here, and that will make cobble appear here. Another way to remember that is there has to be room for a cobble between where the water is and between where the lava is going to go. Make sense? Works for me. All right, let's make this a little wider so that we don't troll ourselves to death. Boom, boom, boom. And the island's getting big enough, we might have to start worrying about monsters soon, so let's go ahead and sleep while we're waiting for that charcoal to finish. And then let's go check on our Crucible. Are you done yet? No! Not even close. 359 out of 1,000. Get there. Once it's at 1,000, that's when you have lava. All right. So the cobble will be there. Lava will be here. So let's put that there. That there. That there. Perfect. We're ready. We're ready for that lava. Let's go grab it. All right, we've waited a little bit, and now there is lava in here. You see the contents there says 1535. That means it's over 1,000, which means there is lava in here, and you can actually see it. Boom, there we go, and it's still cooking away at some more. So we take this guy way down here, put that in there, boom, and we've got a cobblestone generator. Yes! All we need is a pickaxe, and we can start mining the cobble. Let's just complete it just for completionary purposes. Because I'm a baller, I'm going to make it out of iron since I had a little bit extra. Boom. It's like this. It's inefficient. You're going to lose a number of it in there, but that's okay. In the next video, we're going to freaking automate this. We're going to automate the Cobble Gen, and you will lose 0 cobble once it's automated, and you're never going to have to touch it again. And that's actually going to be a shorter video than this one. Automating this is easier than making the generator to begin with. And you have officially entered the Stone Age. Yes! So join me next time for the automation of the Cobble Gen. Be sure to lick the subscribe button down below and give me a like if you like this tutorial, and check me out over at my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/bacon_donut. You can see me playing this and other packs live daily, Monday through Friday. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye!